Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry there was a previous file, recording thing that didn't work. So if my pronunciation or my speaking is not good, it's because I put more effort into the previous recording that didn't come out well. So I'm so sorry. Anyway, what I thought of this film, Soul, really good. I didn't understand some bits, like why, at the very end, not at the very end, but mostly at the very end, in a little bit before the ending, was about the fish in the water versus the ocean bit with the lady talking to Joe, I think his name is, and I didn't understand that bit. There's some bits in that film that I don't understand. Not because I'm a thickhead, I'm not. I just don't know some bits in the film that I didn't know. But I think everybody has that experience when they go to the cinema or any sort of film or TV show. But anyway, this film, I don't think it's bad, but I think it's one of those Disney sort of Pixar films. I think it's a good film. Not sure what else to say about it, but it's good and whatever. But I do understand, and I do find it interesting when the Soul, 22 and Joe, I think his name is, they could swap bodies to a cat to him. If you understand, you watch this film, you know what I'm about. But I don't understand why, I do not understand the deeper reasons with the black figures sort of emotions or whatever soul that is black, with when they went on the ship, in before they're born or whatever they are, scenes, they went on a boat with the guy who does the sign in New York. He runs the ship, or he does the ship, whatever. With the black people there, I didn't understand most of it really. I think it's a little bit confusing. Don't know why, it just is. So yeah, I don't know why, but I think this film is good, and I do like films like this, but I wish there was more to it. Not because I like deeper subjects and deeper interesting bits in films. I do like that sort of thing recently, not because of that. It's just because I just find these sort of films good. I know it's only for children and for family, and trust me that I'll tell you what now, there are loads of kids in this film, and not in the film, but what they're watching with me, not on the same seat, but in different rows of seats. There are lots of children, and they're annoying because they'll keep on talking in the film and stuff like that. They're not that bad, but anyway, but I do think this film is good, and I'm so sorry that. Thank you very much also for the views on my YouTube shorts. Thank you very much for that. But I have no idea, and I'm sorry about this, guys, but please put effort to watch my videos. There's not much views on my videos, but on my shorts there is, and I appreciate for the shorts, but I'm not appreciating that people are not putting effort to watch my videos. And I don't mind the people that I share the link to on Instagram or WhatsApp or whatever I use on my phone. I don't mean that. I'm not complaining to you guys who put effort to watching my videos, but I'm putting the effort to share the links to other people that I know, family and friends, and they don't really watch it, and they do watch it, and sometimes they don't watch it, and it really annoys me and it sucks. So I'm so sorry that I'm a little bit pissed off. I'm not. I'm just where I am, but I'm not pleased. Anyway, back to Soul. I do like films like this, but I wish there was more to it. And the only thing I understand about this film is to get the circle of the Earth on the Soul, so they can go back to Earth, or they can go to Earth anyway before they even go to Earth, so they can go to Earth for freedom and purposes and whatever. And so Joe, after discussing with the musicians, if you want to watch other musicians or films reviews, go up here for that. But anyway, he falls down a hole, like a drain hole, and then he goes flat to a long, whatever you want to call it, to heaven, or wherever it is, up there in the brightness, in the big white circle up there. Then he tries to run away from that into a black thing, and then before you're born sort of thing. And everybody's called Jerry in before you were born sort of area, and everybody's called Jerry there that works there. Not the souls, just the people who work there is always called Jerry. And the bad guy, there's no bad guy in this film, but I would say the kind of bad guy is the one who sorts out the files and see who's here or not here, and he realises that it's Joe and 22 helps him and not helps him. It really annoys him because he turns into a cat. Long story short, that 22 and Joe, or whatever his name is, I can't remember his name, but anyway, they go to a place where they find a pirate ship or whatever, and the man who does the sign in New York is also for some weird reason a soul sort of character, and he helps them go back to planet Earth. But for some weird reason, they're all on New York. But you know what I mean. It's just, I don't think this film is good. Okay, it's really, really good. I'm not saying this film is bad, but I don't think it's good with explanation. Not because I'm bad at it, but I just don't think it's clear why the pirate guy, the sign guy who does the flipping of the sign in New York, is the same guy who tries to put them back to Earth. No idea why he was in the before you're born bit in the first place. If you made this film, please tell me in the comments why that is. And if you're an expert on deeper meanings and in films, please put in the comments down below what it is, because I haven't got a Scooby. But yeah, I do like these horror films, but I don't understand the deeper meaning why. Maybe I'm looking too far into it. But anyway, this is what I think. And this film, and it's good, but it's not that good with the explaining bit why he's on planet Earth doing the signs, and he's in New York, and he's also helping people back to Earth if they need it. And 22 is also, she has experiences for the first time smelling things and talking to people in the barber shop and doing this and doing that, and it's really, really good for her or it or whatever you want to call this character. But I really like Joe, aka the cat. He's not really the man until he gets to himself again at the ending bit and the beginning bit. But in the whole entire film, he's the cat. And I'm not complaining about the cat character or the Joe character in the cat form, but I didn't understand because the cat went to heaven, but I don't know how he came back when he came back in the subway. I didn't understand that bit, because surely this film doesn't make sense really by looking too far into these sort of things. But you can watch this film, what do you think of it? If it's good, bad, what do you think in the comments down below? I think this film is good. Not because I'm into kids sort of films or family films. I do like family films like this, and I can't wait to see Inside Out 2, and I can't wait to see Paddington 2 or Paddington 3, I think it is. There's lots of films coming out. Also, it's also Ghostbusters 4, not 5, because Ghostbuster with the Lady Ghostbusters doesn't count as the Ghostbusters franchise. Anyway, what I thought about June as well. I think June is a really, really good part 2. It's a really, really good film. I think this film is, the June part. I didn't mention it at all. About June part 2 in the YouTube shorts. I'm so sorry. All I mentioned about it was long. I didn't mind long films. Blah 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 blah. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm not explaining things properly in my YouTube shorts. But yeah, what do you think of it and of this film? I think this film is good, but I do think that June Part 2 was good. I think it was really, really good as well. But there's lots of films that I watched recently that I haven't reviewed, like One Life. That was to do with the World War II, and Winston somebody, not Winston Churchill, but Winston somebody who was helping the Jews to a proper adopted sort of not fostering, but you know what I mean. Because in the wartime they used to have. This has nothing to do with Soul, you know, the Soul film. But I'm just saying, if you haven't watched One Life, it was a really, really good film. It's about Jews and saving the Jews from whatever. But yeah, if you watch the film, you know what I'm on about as well. But yeah, I watched this film on the 9th of March, obviously in 2024, because this is a 2020-21 film, and it wasn't in cinemas at the time. Even though you go back to the cinema in 2021 because of the pandemic and or whatever you want to call it, the virus year in 2020. So it was, you know, it was complicated at the time. Wasn't it? Actually, no, guys, if you were in that, obviously everybody was in that year. You know, when people suffered and died of the virus in 2020. So I think this film came out in 2020 or early 2021. And I didn't have time to watch it then at the cinema because it didn't came out until this year. So it was really, really complicated. And I really want to see Luca as well. That's going to be out soon. But yeah, what do you think of this film? I didn't mention most of it because you need to watch it for yourself. I mentioned some bits in this film, you know, about the story and stuff like that really makes no sense to me. Like the cat scene, it came back to life with the owner, the hospital lady, came back to life. No idea why, because I thought the cat was going to go to heaven, or whatever the white bit was in the sky, or, you know, the black, you know, universe, whatever. Didn't understand most of it really for some reason. But anyway, what do you think of the film? Is it good, bad? Put your opinion down below in the comments if you're gonna put comments down below, because nobody does that in my channel. Really, I know that loads of people put comments on my videos, but not really much because number one, this is not a big channel. Number two, nobody gives a damn about my videos really, and number three, I don't think most people care about what I say in my reviews anyway. Okay, maybe but people do, but they don't know what to say or what. I don't know why. But anyway, what do you think of this film? I think this film is good. Not bad, not awful, not whatever. It was average. And that's all I want to say. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully this recording is going to go through, because I'm going to just put it on Instagram or something like that. I'm not sure. You know, or I don't know, put it on somewhere that isn't YouTube because it's for some reason it's not working, my stupid computer. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.